Hi guys, welcome to Stellarchat channel. I'm Ed Pegoretti, and I'm here to translate the interpretation of the new Wavespell that's starting today, the Red Serpent. So first, I will interpret the galactic signature, this Red Serpent that means vital force, instinct, survival, everything connected to the basic, the root chakra. You know, what do I need to survive? What do I need to have my body alive? How is my connection to the basic needs such as food, money, pleasure, and sex? Everything, all these themes are connected to the Red Serpent. This Red Serpent is guided by itself, so I look towards all my instincts and all my basic needs, and I need and I have the support of the presence of the white magnetic wizard. That is the enchantment of being present right here, right now. The challenge is the antipode, the blue magnetic eagle. How can I provide for my needs and at the same time be aware of the needs of the collective? Then, once I integrate all these three places over here, I go to the hidden king, which is the yellow cosmic warrior. I transcend all my questionings about the needs of my body. Poem and mantra king. I unify in order to survive, attracting instinct. I seal the store of life force with the magnetic tone of purpose. I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. I start to vibrate with intelligence of my body to change my skin from the past. So this is the interpretation, the poem and mantra king. And today there is also a chronopsy, which is the blue spectral storm. Funny that we are really releasing things today because we are under the 11th moon, which is the moon of the serpent, the liberation. Then the Red Serpent speaks about liberation. Then there is a message from the earth that we need to, all the energy that we have gathered needs to be released in order for this new skin appears. And I have started to talk about kings and soul king using my tarot cards. So I separated many cards that correspond to each day of this wave spell. So the first day is the magnetic tone, is the beginning. So the beginning is the very red snake or red serpent is right here. So there are different texts that I have chosen, to demonstrate the power of what is to be a serpent and change my skin to a new one. This deck is a pink snake, and then these other two here, I like to have the connection with these next 13 days that we are going through, because if you look to the card and it looks like this person is relaxing at Shavasana, just past a yoga practice. The snake circles this person, and there is a regeneration process symbolized by Pluto in Scorpio. So this is a male, and there is a female here that is also almost completely, circled by a red serpent. And in this case, there is association with the structure of the body, Saturn in Capricorn. Saturn is the planet that rules Capricorn. Then this is the symbol of the Hunabku. Second day of the Wavespell is a lunar day, which is a challenging day. And once you are a charioteer, there's no way that one animal goes from one side or one direction and the other goes to different opposite direction. You have to, or this charioteer needs to pull the reins and point towards only one direction, forward. And basically, when there is a white word bridger that connects to different galaxies, different universes, trying to equalize the opportunities, there's a huge challenge of putting things into one order. There's another card that I associated with this power of speak with other people from other galaxies, or to deal with life and death, which is basically what the white word bridger means. Third day of this wave spell is the blue electric hand. Blue hand in the Tzolk'in means healing. So there are so many forms of healing that can happen when we use our hands, such as Reiki or a massage or access bars, or even when you are simply cooking to somebody or to someone or for a group of people, and you love that people and you translate their love through the act of cooking that passes through the choice of the ingredients to prepare that particular dish. And then you can do that aware of all the energy that goes through or that is put onto the food that you are preparing. Then fourth day of the wave spell is the yellow self-existing star. Oh man, but Edgy, this is red. There's nothing, they're so different than yellow. But anyway, when I saw this card, it reminded me that this yellow self-existent star belongs to the Red Serpent wave spell. So here there is a yellow star. This is a card of the Ace of Coins or Ace of Pentagrams, and it's totally regarding to giving form to who you are. So when you show to the world your authenticity, you may attract others. They are so authentic as you, and this is the purpose of being and reflect the star that you are. So go in search of the star that you are. Fifth day of the wave spell, red harmonic, no, not harmonic, this is in Portuguese, red overtone moon. Moon is connected to the water, to the flow, to our emotions, and the cycles of life. When the waves, are low or high, everything is connected to this unconscious world, magnetic world of the moon. So once again, fifth day of this wave spell, red overtone moon. After that, sixth day of the wave spell, this is the way of unconditional love, self-love, friendship, purity. This is the white rhythmic dog. Seventh day of the wave spell is when we get the balance, and in the middle of the wave spell, the resonant tone, which is an inspiration tone. So I chose Hanuman, the monkey god, to represent this king. And Hanuman symbolizes the archetype of friendship, loyalty, strength, courage, and we may need that in order to look at ourselves and change what it has to be changed, or let go of old personalities or old habits that we may have incorporated in our life, and it doesn't serve any longer. Another picture of this blue monkey that I found that was so interesting is because blue monkey is said to break all the illusions. And here, this is supposed to be the Fool, the card of the tarot card, the Fool. Most cards, there is a dog that indicates, hey, look, guy, you are going to fall from the edge. But then, according to the Tolkien, we joke that whereas there is a blue monkey, we need to watch out for the banana. Oh man, how can you say the when you tear off the banana to eat and there is one in the middle of the floor and then you step on it and then you sleep, something like that. Apologies for my English, sometimes the words disappear from my mind, there's a blank. But anyway, I think that you got the meaning of it. Beware of the illusions. Then the 8th day of the Wavespell is the yellow galactic human. And the yellow human speaks of wisdom acquired by respecting all the free choices or the free will. And here we see somebody that has chosen a new path, leaving behind everything that is no longer necessary. There is a fool. Then the 9th day of the Wavespell is the red solar Skywalker. And then again, there is a snake here in this card. This is Anubis. There is the guardian of the underworld. But then, if we think of a Skywalker that transits between the sky and the earth, it could be something like that. You have to be a guardian. You have to be vigilant. In this card here, there is a more vivid idea of the earth and the other galaxies and the person walking between them. So this is the red Skywalker. The 10th day of this Wavespell, the 10th tone, the planetary tone, is the tone of manifestation. So I need to manifest, being right here, right now, manifest all my magic, all my enchantment with wisdom. So this is another white wizard, and the most famous wizard, which is Merlin. And this is another famous wizard, Odin. Then another snake to show here. All the snakes are being shown in most of these cards. And if you pay attention to the beginning of this video, where I presented the galactic signature of this Wavespell, you could see that the blue eagle was placed in the antipode place. So when you get to the 11th day of the Wavespell, which is the liberation, the release of the Wavespell, what happens? The antipode is the red spectral serpent. So you pay attention here, the placement of the kings. So what is the eagle in the release tone, in the liberation tone? Like everything that you have accessed from a collect or from a wider perspective needs to be forgotten. Like forget about this. Don't carry any excessive behaviors or skin that do not longer fits you. So this is a time to say goodbye. Then the 12th day of the Wavespell is when we meet other galactic beings to share what has happened during these days or during the Wavespell, and then we are faced with the yellow crystal warrior. Usually the warrior tends to question everything with courage and intelligence, and in a very hold on. Remember, in a bold way. And I also choose the cards from the tarot yoga, because for those that practice yoga, we know that there is the warrior one, the warrior pose number 1, and the warrior pose number 2. And when we get, for example, into the Ashtanga series or Vinyasa series, and we remain in the Warrior 2 pose, there's a lot of strength. It seems that nothing is happening, but we know that deep inside everything is activated. Then the last day of the Wavespell, the 13th day, is the cosmic tone, the tone of transcendence, the magic fly, and then we will see the red cosmic earth. And earth is Gaia, earth is our planet, earth is navigation, earth is evolution. So are we ready to evolve ourselves, our bodies with the earth body? So this is the transcendence of this wave spell. Anyway, I hope that you have had a nice travel through these 13 days of the wave spell, and in a different way, in a different manner. If you like this interpretation, let me know in the comments, right? So we're right here. It's going to be a very nice surf. We're starting here, which is the Red Serpent, and then we go starting from tomorrow 10 days of galactic activation portal in a row until we finish the wave spell at the transcendence of the earth and the synchronicities. So have a nice surf, all of you guys. Em Lakesh, eu sou outro você.